Hey guys, welcome back. We're in Jackdaw Hollow and we're looking at a rather sad well. It's a bit drab, it's a bit boring, and it could really do with a little bit of attention. So I thought we could redesign it, and not only redesign it and make it look better, but we could turn it into a working well. That would be cool. So I'm going to completely transform it, and I'm going to teach you how to use a command block. So here we go, let's roll up our sleeves, hello, and crack on. To start with, I'm going to flesh it out a little bit. So because this is the side from which we're going to approach, I'm going to put stone steps of all different sorts, andesite, cobble, moss covered cobblestone, all the way around, and then on this edge I'm going to fill in the gap with some slabs, a mixture of the same slabs. So there, I've done that all the way around. Now it looks just that little bit more substantial. Now this is the bit where we're going to approach from, where that pressure plate is. So I'm going to go around the central column with a wall line. And then I'm going to remove that really sad roof. I'm going to pop a half slab on each corner, and then around that half slab I'm going to use the stone steps again to just do the corners, you know, the 3 blocks around the corners. And then on top of that I'm going to put a triangular roof. So I'm going to do this in oak. Oh, the dog's collapsed in the heat. And then when I get to the end here, I'm going to do some upside down steps, both ends, and then we'll sit the ridge line on that. It makes it really interesting inside with the different height levels. And then fence post either end, and that's where we're going to hang our bells. And then around the outside here we're going to put pressure plates on top of the wall, and then we're going to put slabs on top of the blocks in front, so we get different colours and different heights. Because remember, building's all about a mishmash of different colours and higgledy-piggledy heights and widths. We'll extend the chain so it reaches the roof. We'll pop our bells in either end, and then some water barrels with trapdoors above just to decorate that. And then we need to do our wee dance so that we can pop the levers which will ring the bells onto the water barrels. Then we'll pop in some flora and fauna. Wrap the entire wall up in trapdoors. Swap out that step because it's not actually going anywhere, so it seems silly to have it. And now we've got our pressure plate, and that's what we want to stand on, and then we'll get water automatically. So to do that we're going to need a command block. So for this we have a simple command that we have to type in. So we go / give space, and then you have a choice here. I'm going to say @GamingGrannyGuru, so I'm just going to type in my name or select it, and then I'm going to type in space Minecraft colon and choose the command block. Then it will ask me how many I want, so I'll do space 1 return. The spaces that you put in and even the uppercase and lowercase are very important that you get that right. Now we're going to bury this command block because we don't want to see it, so we'll go 2 blocks down, pop that in, and then we'll click on that and we get this interface. It seems confusing, but it's not. We're only going to do exactly the same thing that we've just done, except we're going to type it into this bar at the top. So we're not going to touch any of these buttons. We just want our / give space, and this time we're going to go at player AP, so the nearest player, so AP, and then we get all of this. We can choose from practically everything in the game that you can choose will be given to the nearest player. And if you go through there and we get down to bucket, all there is bucket. It's not bucket water, it's water bucket that we want. We can carry on going through, but that would take forever. So I'm just going to type in Minecraft colon water, and up comes water bucket. We'll click on that, space, and we only want 1. And now I watch this, if I put in the space it says it's incorrect, so we have to go back, get rid of that space and just return. So it's exactly the same as the one we did before, except we've changed command block for water bucket. So we'll cover that up now, pop a pressure plate on there, and oh, I'm really thirsty. I'll go to the well, step on the pressure plate, and I've got a bucket of water. Oh, it's such a hot day today, and look, my carrots are withering away. I'll go and get them a bucket of water. So I'll toodle on down to the well, under the water sign, and oh, I've got a bucket of water. And then I can flick my bells on and off up there to tell everybody that there's loads of water at the well. Ding dong. And then the little man who's just arrived on his ship, and he's so hot and he needs a drink, and he hears the bell ring, and up he goes past the honey house, but there's no mead to be had here, and he thinks, what shall I do? I'll carry on around because there's a brilliant well here, and all you have to do is stand in front of it and it gives you a bucket of water. Magic. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed that and you've learnt a little bit about command blocks, and hopefully I'll see you back here soon. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe, and bye bye for now.